Hey, ever wondered how you can study abroad on a budget through an agency with visa application for free? I've got news for you. Sable International, SABLE, Sable International has access to over 300 institutions in Canada, UK, Ireland, Spain, France, Switzerland, and a lot of countries. And they offer free applications and free visa processing services. Reach out to Sable International today to make inquiries and start your application for free. You can call them on this number 0818-580-4002 or visit their website www.sableinternational.com. Sable, that is SABLE, Sable International. Thank me later. Let's hop right into today's episode.
What I would call eco-friendly cash. That I call the actual change makers.
Let's talk Africa, the Africanness of Africa, the beauty, its people, our peculiarities. This is on Zip Stories. I am DS Bello.
Hi, you're welcome to Unzip Story Podcast, and I am Dorcas Ekupe from Cameroon. And I am delighted to share my story of climate justice as a journalist from Northern Cameroon. I enjoyed what DS Bello said in the introductory episode. Yes, it is honorable to fight against deforestation. But have you thought about these women and what the livelihood of their families may look like because of this action? I have good news from a refugee camp in Cameroon, and just like the other episode, it is indeed possible to find local solutions to climate justice. Journey with me. I just arrived at a refugee camp situated in Mokolo, a town in the far north region of the Central African nation, Cameroon. Mokolo shares long borders with the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is the largest refugee camp in Central Africa and one of the largest in Africa. The camp occupies 623 hectares of land and harbors close to 70,000 refugees. I leave you to imagine life at this camp. 95% of these women cook with firewood. Well, while I was wondering, I got to know about this initiative from a fellow colleague of mine who told me that in this refugee camp, a good number of women do not use firewood or charcoal from trees to cook. So I came here to find out how is that possible. Climate justice. Hundreds of women here are now into the production of biomass briquettes, a substitute for firewood. Get a sense of their story. Let's meet a few of them. 45-year-old Leatu Habila is from Borno State, Nigeria. She lost several members of her family due to attacks from the Boko Haram terror group. She has been in the Mineral refugee camp for 5 years now. You could hear the noise from the machine just beside me. I found a group of Nigerian refugee women in the Mineral refugee camp that I call the actual change makers. They have seen a business opportunity in this and are making what I would call eco-friendly cash. They are determined to protect the environment by producing ecological friendly charcoal briquettes, a substitute for the usual fuel wood, which is used by about 95% of the population of Northern Cameroon for cooking in and out of the camp. I had to wait for them to finish producing before they agreed to speak with me. These women mean business. So now that you and your co-workers have finished operating your machines, can you tell me how it is being produced? I'm talking about this ecological charcoal.
Okay, this is the bimice of rice. When you have it, you can bring it and you clean the place and you put it. After you put it, you can go and find the grass and you put fire. After fire she finish using, you can find the water and you kill the fire and you take it to bring to the machine. So now let's go to make charcoal. This is the first page. We go there. After you finish it here, you bring it to the machine, you grind it. After you grind it, and you start to producing charcoal.
Do they emit smoke just like the regular charcoal?
When you use with this charcoal, she not smoking and she not dirty. Even you don't have kitchen, you can try to take it to put inside the room, because this one she not bring smoking or other dirty. Anyway, you can use it with this charcoal because it is good to use it. She not smoking, she not anything. Even your pot she not take dirty. You can sleep at room. You can use it. You can do some work and your food she cooking well. If you using with this charcoal, no smoking, no anything. He pass using with stove.
Can you tell me how many types of ecological or biomass charcoal you produce?
You have two types of mixing. This one, when you want to use it with machine, when you want to produce with machine, you can make it like this. But when you want to use it with hand, you can add more water. It is different mixing. So this one we can produce with a machine. So that's why I want to mix it now. So now it's okay. We can bring it to the machine, go and produce it now.
Okay, you spoke about the different types, how you make them, using different materials. So I want to find out, is there any difference between these different modes of preparation?
If you want to make for machine, only 3 days you can try to use it. But this one, for machine 3 days you can try to use it. But this one for your hand, you can spend 4 days or 5 days. Because for machine, the time that we are mixing, we are not put many water. And for hand, we can put more water. This is the difference between for hand and for machine.
And before I let go of you, Madam Leatu, I want to find out from you, how much is the cost of a kilogram?
For machine, we use it with foil, but this one we use it with hand, so that it is different price. For machine, we sell it at 200 francs 1 kilo, but for hand, we sell it 100 francs 1 kilo. So that's why it is different with the price. If you want to use it with those charcoal, it is better for machine, because for machine already we arrange well. When you put fire, she will not finish at small time. But for hand, already she not have strong like for machine. So that it is different with for machine. For machine, she take long time before she kill. So it's better for machine.
I also met Rashida, a mother of 3. She has been in the camp for 9 years now. She produces biomass charcoal just for personal cooking and so far enjoys cooking with the briquettes.
Bana sayarwa manna yin dafa tuwa gida na da shi. Na dafa tuwa na da shi.
Always she cooking food with this chopper.
My story cannot end without Elizabeth, mother of 12. She speaks Hausa, and with the help of an interpreter, I was able to understand her. How has the production of this charcoal helped you?
Ina sayarwa in akwai na samu ina yi da yawa in sayar, in babu da yawa in yi abinci na da shi.
Me kina yi da wancan kuɗi?
Ina samun kuɗin shi din in yi tattali abin da zan gina gida na da shi.
When she get that money, she help her husband with this money to buy or even cloth. Kina sayarwa ne kullum ko kuwa?
Ya babu ba mu yin shi da damuna haka din babu kayan shi.
Okay, it's not early or daily to sell it, because in the rain season no materials to make it. In the dry season they will sell it.
While these women are on a mission to safeguard their environment, they also generate some income in the process. So a big question, how did they learn this? I caught up with Samandinga Bell, an environmental and energy officer at l'Agence de développement économique et social ADES. It's an international NGO that's running the alternative charcoal project, as well as another one promoting reforestation. He works with these women. So Abel, I would like to find out from you, who introduced the program because it's been running for over 7 years now.
L'organisation qui a introduit le charbon écologique, c'est le HCR.
It was introduced since 2017 by the Lutheran World Federation, a non-profit in partnership with the UNHCR.
HCR a jugé mieux de mettre en place un groupe de femmes.
I want to believe that there have been impacts. So, what impact has this had since its inception?
L'impact palpable actuellement depuis ces années, vous voyez le camp est devenu vert.
You can see that the camp is now green, and this is all thanks to the many refugees who are helping to restore our ecosystem. Many families we trained in the production of biomass personally cook with it and no longer depend on fuel wood. We have so far trained 10,000 households.
Do you regularly talk to these women to stop felling down trees?
Nous faisons des sensibilisations pour que ces femmes puissent arrêter la coupe de bois.
We do not hesitate to talk to them in our meetings and gatherings. We are making them see the need to desist from regularly felling down trees.
Abel says the production hasn't been challenge-free.
Actuellement, nous cherchons à améliorer la qualité de...
Well, we are trying to improve on the quality of the briquettes we produce. More so, it's not easy to have all the raw materials because some are really expensive.
Ça demande des moyens pour avoir cela.
A challenge that must be dealt with so that the change these women have started will continue to live on. We all must strive to fight against climate change, irrespective of our backgrounds, races, status, and the languages we speak. We all can contribute to safeguard our climate, thereby contributing our own quota to making the Sustainable Development Goals a success and making our world smile.
This is on Zip Stories. I am DS Bello.